All right, tax season is here, but there's no need for filing your tax on a budget. Many families are working and they need a little assistance. And the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, or VITA, is here to help. Free tax centers are located in several parts of the state, and volunteers can help you get your taxes filed for free and get you some great advice. Here to talk about the program, Laura O'Keefe joins me. She is the Family Financial Stability Initiative Director at the Village for Families and Children. And also, Marie Kulesza is also here. She is a VITA Tax Assistance Site Coordinator. Ladies, thanks so much for being with us. Now, we know that tax season, every year, it can be very stressful. Everyone starts to worry and freak out and say, oh, I need this and I need that, and do I have this and do I have that? But we shouldn't, right?
That's correct.
Absolutely.
Just get your ducks in order. Let's talk about the VITA program and how this is available for free. Who qualifies?
Right, so it's families earning under $54,000 a year can come to the VITA sites and get taxes done at no cost. What we want to make sure that we have for customers is we want to make sure that they have their W-2s, all of their income documents with them. A couple things that people often forget is the information for their bank account, because we do want to make sure that we're encouraging direct deposit at the sites. It's faster.
So they need their routing number and they need their bank account number.
They do. Yep. It's fast and it's fast and it's also safer than getting a paper check.
Mail.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
And who qualifies for this? Is there a income requirement at all?
Yep, so it's $54,000 and under. We also have another option for a more tech-savvy taxpayer, which is going to be My Free Taxes. And that is going to be an option where people can go on and file their taxes on their own online. So it's myfreetaxes.com, and that's up to $62,000. So if you make a little bit more, you can actually utilize that option as well.
All right. Now, you are a coordinator at VITA. What
That's
do you
correct.
hear a lot from people who come in?
I like to think of it as an educational session as well. Many times people come in and they aren't that well informed. They get the W-2. They don't understand, the health care requirement. They don't understand, the taxability of some of their income. And so it's a lot of teaching them as well so they can understand it. And that's what I like about that, is that it's not just a service for doing the tax return, but it's also hopefully teaching them some interesting facts, well, not interesting facts, but educate them on the education, because it's about financial literacy as well. A lot of what Laura does at the Village and what the VITA is an integral part of is really financial stability for our citizens. And so that's learning about how to save. And the tax return is the start. Because if they get a refund, we do try to encourage them to either do a prepaid debit card or to use a savings bonds or to open up savings accounts. And that's all available through the VITA sites. They have that capability to help them maybe save a portion of their tax return. So hopefully get them to the point of being, financially stable.
Right, you're talking about the education element of it. And really, if you take the time to do it and sit down and think about it and become educated, not only are you saving money for other programs, but you're also making it less stressful in the years to come, right?
That's correct.
Right, and that's something that the Village really wants to make sure that we emphasize with families, is that, we're there to assist with helping families move forward financially. That's really the key and the mission. And so it's not just about the one-time tax visit that they're making to one of our sites. It's really about connecting people to those longer-term financial opportunities that we're able to provide. So the Village has what we call a financial center at the Village offices, and that's able to help people, again, make the most out of their refund, be sure that they're able to save a portion of that. We know that families are going to spend a little bit of their refunds, but we also want to encourage them to put some money aside for their child's education. We partner with CHET, the Baby Scholar Program, Connecticut Higher Education Trust. Again, a small deposit, but helping people think about the future, think about retirement, those kinds of things are opportunities that are available also at our tax centers.
Now, because this is free for families who qualify, a lot of people might want to know, how is that possible? You do have some great sponsors, right? They've been backing you for a while. We do. We have a great partner in the United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut. They are a fabulous partner. They've been for many, many years now. Help us with volunteer recruitment. They help us as part of our marketing committee, that kind of thing. But they do so much to support the campaign. We also partner with the IRS, obviously, to get the work done. They want to get their money.
They do. Yes, and
Let's
all
be honest, right?
Exactly. And all of our staff at the site are volunteers, and so all of our volunteers are trained. They're certified with the Internal Revenue Service. They do have to take an exam, something that we have to do every single year to recertify to do tax returns. And so we want people to know that people are trained, are certified.
Right, it's very official. It's not someone who maybe knows a little something about taxes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, so what do people need to know if they need to make an appointment? Can they call? And also, as far as getting their ducks in a row, what items do they really need to bring with them? Because, it's really frustrating if someone goes, makes an appointment, shows up, and then you just say, hey, but, you're missing 1, 2, 3, 4 items that we really need in order to get this done.
Right, exactly.
We don't want to waste people's time.
I think that the identification, the Social Security cards, not just for yourself and your spouse if you're filing a joint return, but for each of the dependents that you're taking on your return. The health care forms, whether it's from the marketplace or from your employer or if you buy it yourself, those are very important documents to have. For the state of Connecticut return, if you paid a property tax on an automobile or your primary residence, bringing the tax bill is important. As Laura mentioned earlier, the bank information is one of the things that always holds up a lot of things. And if they have any expenses, it's nice to say on a piece of paper, oh, I paid to my church or this. We need to see documentation. To verify whether it be canceled checks or a receipt from the church or things like that. So a lot of the documentation, but the identification, Social Security card, the bank information, health care, and the car taxes are really the key elements that a lot of people tend to forget to bring.
Right. And to make an appointment, we're going to contact 211.
Okay.
Yep, so the state
That's
information
easy.
line for the state of Connecticut. You can call in 211 and press 3. That will get you into the queue to make an appointment and speak to a call specialist. Or you can make an appointment online. So they can go to 211ct.org, and there's at the very top of that homepage is in red lettering tax help. They can click that and get into the system to actually book their own appointment online.
All right, fantastic. Just look for tax help. We're going to have all that information that you just talked about on our website and on our Fox 61 News app.
Great.
Thanks, ladies, so much.
Thank you
Really
so much for having
important,
us.
helpful information for our viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Much more ahead here. Amanda?